Seamus O'Malley had always been practical, a farmer who measured life and tilled soil and seasons. He knew the hills of County Kerry like the back of his calloused hand, every gnarled oak and hidden hollow. But that spring, as mist rolled off the mountains thick and gray, he saw something he could not place, an unbroken circle of mushrooms, white as bone, forming a perfect ring in a pasture he had never grazed. "Grandmother warned me about these," he muttered, crouching. The air smelled faintly sweet, almost intoxicating. His heart thudded. But they're just mushrooms. Nothing else. A faint tinkling laugh, high-pitched and distant, drifted through the fog. Seamus froze. "Seamus O'Malley," whispered a voice, silk and honey, from the shadows. "Step inside. Just for a moment. Who's there?" "Show yourself," he demanded. No answer, only the laugh again, now closer. The mushrooms glimmered, a faint green halo lighting their caps. Against every instinct, he stepped into the circle. The world shuddered. The grass beneath his boots pulsed like a heartbeat. The mist thickened, curling around him, and for a heartbeat he felt weightless. Then he stumbled, and the world snapped black. When he opened his eyes, the sun hung low and red over a landscape he did not recognize. Hills were sharper, valleys deeper. Stone cottages were gone, replaced by towers scraping clouds. Birds with burnished copper feathers circled overhead, their cries slicing the air. The ground felt alive, each blade of grass a tendon pulsing with intent. A figure appeared at the edge of the clearing, a woman, small and terrible, her hair long as river reeds, eyes storm-water gray. "You've come back," she said, voice like bells underwater. "We wondered if you'd remember. I don't understand. I was just at home." "Home?" the word hissed. "Time bends here. Your moment has stretched across centuries. The hills you knew have rotted, the cottages you tended lie in dust. Let me go. My fields, my family." "Fields? Family?" She tilted her head, amused. "They are memories now, ghosts in the soil. You've danced in our ring, human. And so you belong to the ring." Seamus ran, boots sinking into the living earth. The grass reached for him like hands. Every step stretched longer than it should. He fell, dirt under his fingernails, the figure gliding closer, laughing a cruel melody. "Why me?" "I didn't do anything." "You ignored warnings," she said simply. "The fair folk do not warn out of malice. They warn out of curiosity. You walked past caution, human. Now we watch you." He scrambled to his feet, running until he could no longer tell direction. Trees twisted and split, shadows lengthened unnaturally. Then he stumbled through a wall of mist and collapsed in a familiar field, overgrown, dotted with the same eerie mushrooms. No one was there. Only the wind and the faint chiming of that laughter, too sweet to be innocent. As his boot touched moss, the ground shivered. Centuries pressed into his bones. A farmer's life, the smell of rain on furrows, a child on his lap, was now a dream he could not reach. He tried to scream, but the sound came out thin. The figure emerged, woven from smoke and moonlight. "Do you see now?" she asked. "Time is ours here. What is a moment to you is a lifetime to us. I just want to go back. I don't belong here. You belong where we allow," she said. Hands hovered over his shoulders, cold as winter water. "Now, you will walk among us." The mushrooms pulsed, mist thickened into a wall. He was drawn upward, lifted by unseen currents. Bells filled his ears, clawing at his mind. When he stumbled out, panting, back in what seemed like Ireland, the world was too quiet. Air metallic and sweet, a broken fence, moss where houses should stand. People were gone, replaced by centuries of silence. A faint tinkling came from the circle behind him. He dared not look, but he knew it waited. As the sun sank, the mushrooms glimmered, whispering promises of eternity. "No," he whispered. "Never again." But the laughter returned, closer, threading through his bones. He understood, with cold clarity, a single step once taken cannot be undone. The fair folk do not forget. They do not forgive. The circle waits, patient as death itself, for the next curious soul. Seamus rose, shaking, but the grass beneath him twitched, alive. He was not free. Past, present, and future folded into this field, this moment stretched to infinity. He had stepped inside, and now he was theirs. The mushrooms pulsed, the mist curled, hiding the circle from the world. The hills fell silent. The laughter echoed, fading only to begin again, patient, eternal.